I have never felt fear like that day. The kind of fear that squeezes your chest, makes your legs weak, and fills your head with questions that have no answers. We were running, but where will they go? The Red Sea was in front of us. Pharaoh and his army were behind us. No way forward, no way back. Shana here we go die like this. It had only been a few days since we left Egypt. After 430 years of slavery, God finally showed Pharaoh and say, you know, being made to. That night, when he struck down all their firstborns, including Pharaoh's own son, the man had no choice but to let us go. Early in the morning, we marched out, millions of us, with our wives, children, goats, sheep, everything we owned. We were singing, dancing, celebrating.
Freedom sweet oh.
But not long after, we heard the worst news.
Pharaoh don't change his mind.
He and his whole army, with their horses and chariots, were chasing us.
My brother, wahala don't start oh.
We ran until we reached the Red Sea, and then nothing. Silence. Then someone screamed,
they don't catch us oh.
We turned, and all we saw was a massive cloud of dust rising in the distance. The ground was shaking from the horses' hooves and the chariot's wheels. People started crying. Some shouted at Musa, is it that grave don't finish for Egypt when you carry us come this place make we die? It would have been better to remain slaves in Egypt than to die in this wilderness. So even me, my mind caught. I looked at Musa, but his face was calm. Then he said loudly,
do not be afraid. Stand still and see what God will do today. These Egyptians you see now, you will never see them again, forever.
Then something unbelievable happened. The pillar of cloud that had been leading us suddenly moved. It went from the front of our camp to the back, standing between us and Pharaoh's army. And then darkness, thick heavy darkness covered the Egyptians. They couldn't see anything. They were confused, shouting to each other. They couldn't move forward. But on our side, light, bright clear light shone over us like a giant torch in the night. We could see everything. We could move. We could breathe. As we were watching in amazement, Musa stepped forward, stretched out his staff over the water. My brother, na so breeze from nowhere just start to dey blow. The water began to move. One side pushed left, the other side pushed right. Before we fit close eye, na dry ground we see for center. God open road inside water. Musa turned to us and said,
move.
Before uncle, we go stand still. We tears enter the dry part, left and right. We dey see big water like wall. Some children reached out to touch it. It moved, but it didn't fall. As we got closer to the other side, we heard it. Pharaoh's army was inside the path too. Fear catch us again, no?
Musa, they are coming.
Then Musa lifted his hands one more time, and just like that, whoosh! The water came crashing down right before our eyes. Pharaoh and his army disappeared under the sea. Silence. It shocked you, Abi, no shock you. Not a single one of them survived. Then suddenly someone shouted,
God has won.
Women began to sing. Men jumped in excitement. Children clapped. Auntie Miriam, Musa's sister, grabbed a tambourine and led the song.
The Lord don't win. He threw Pharaoh and him soldier inside the sea. Ewo, ewo.
I shall not know I want to sing this song. Manager like that. That day, we understood God is not a small God. The same Red Sea that was our biggest problem, God used it to destroy our enemies. Pharaoh don't fall for Red Sea. Macha, macha. And I will never forget Musa's words.
These Egyptians you see today, you will never see them again, forever.
And he was right, forever. Thank you for sticking with me to this very moment. I love you.